Multishippers. Who's that one character who you pretty much ship with everyone? Does anyone else have that one character that you really love in canon, to the point you end up shipping them with almost every other character in that fandom? Maybe the character just has a lot of chemistry with a lot of characters. Anyway, who's that character that you ship with everyone? Credit to Reddit user Mechanic Outrageous for starting this thread on the fanfictions subreddit. And let's go read some answers. And apologies in advance if I mispronounce any character names in this video. Ah, the little black dresses of fandom. Ooh, I haven't heard that term. I always use the village bicycle. Everyone gets a ride. Peter Parker from Spider-Man. I wouldn't say literally everyone, as I don't ship him with any Avengers, but he's about as close as I get to shipping a character with everyone. Here's everyone I ship him with. Johnny Storm, Harry Osborn, MJ, Michelle or Mary Jane, Gwen Stacy, Harley Keener, Wade Wilson, Daredevil, Ned, Black Cat. The list is my favorite to least favorite Peter ships. Asterion from Baldur's Gate. I don't have any strong preference on who he's shipped with. They can all be good, and he's canonically pansexual, so... I just started Baldur's Gate 3 a few days ago, and yes to all the Asterion. Styles Stilinski from Teen Wolf. At this point, when I start a fic, I'm not sure who I want to pair him up with because he just works so good with everyone. Also, I've been shipping Steve Harrington from Stranger Things more and more with multiple people as of late too. Steve and Styles have very similar characteristics too. Shipping the comedic relief with secret angst always makes for a good story. Ruby Rose from Ruby and Makoto Negi from Danganronpa. They are pure, adorable cinnamon rolls. Marinette from Miraculous Ladybug too. She already has a small harem in the verse. Yes, like at least 5 different characters are canonically in love with Marinette. Nino, Nathaniel, Adrian, Luca, Zoe, and 3 more that aren't explicitly stated but really should be. Alya, Kagami, Chloe. I'm including people that had a crush on her as Ladybug. Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender. At this point, I have seen so many ships with him and someone else, and I liked most of them. Sanji from One Piece. Don't think I've ever had a character I had more ships for, and while Zoro/Sanji is my favorite overall, I'm really open and enthusiastic about almost anything with him. It's Luffy for me. He has such uniquely intimate relationships with everyone. Of course, many people consider Luffy ace, no pun intended, which I respect, and I wouldn't even want to see him romantically involved canonically, but for my personal pleasure, I could see him with a lot of folks. Izzy from Our Flag Means Death with literally any of the guys from the crew. I just want him to have a nice boyfriend to be sweet to him. Ryo Bakura from Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I only have 2 characters I don't ship him with. Everyone else gets to kiss the unofficial femboy. Keiya in Genshin. It's a mixture of him just being a naturally flirty character, so it's easy to twist any canon interaction into something more, and him having ties to numerous factions across the world of Teyvat and potentially a secret identity, so there's always a lot of drama and plot potential no matter who you pair him with. Link from Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom Link. All the love for him. All of it. Yes, this. I'm not usually a multi-shipper, but there's 4 pairings I equally love for different reasons. Usagi Tsukino from Sailor Moon. Male, female, whatever gender, I'll ship her with them, because she's just pure love taking the shape of a character. Goku from Dragon Ball. Earth's mightiest himbo. Friend-shaped. With benefits. Made of love and thunder, would literally die for you. Has, repeatedly. A very good. How could you not? Steve Rogers from Marvel. Stucky is my OTP, but I also enjoy reading Steve and Tony, especially since it usually avoids Civil War drama. And Steve and Thor is always a fun pairing. And I like Steve and Peggy too. Captain Jack Harkness from Doctor Who. And he would definitely agree with the sentiment. Sonic the Hedgehog. My OTP is Sonami, but I've shipped him with so many others by this point now, and imagined the 2 as having an open relationship. Actually, Amy's in kind of the same boat. Kel from Omori is my fandom's universal solvent. His outgoing nature helps to bring out the best in the more reserved canon characters, and with the more outspoken ones, he naturally thrives. He's generally sweet and cheerful, but can get angsty if the right topics come up, so he's great for both feel-good and more moody stories. Veronica Sawyer from Heathers helps that it's universally agreed in fanon she's bi. Well, except the one ship I don't like. I don't even ship them platonically. Kagame from Inuyasha, especially with crossovers. I ship her with just about everyone except Inuyasha. Also, Haruhi from Ouran High School Host Club. I really love her character, and I feel like anyone in universe would be happy in a relationship with her. Bruce Wayne from Batman. I ship him with pretty much everyone, hero or villain, doesn't matter. I also have a bunch of crossover ships for him. Kurt Wagner, or Nightcrawler from X-Men, is less like a town bike than he is like dark wash denim. He just pairs really well with everyone. Just like the best pair of jeans goes equally well with a fancy silk top, a worn-out band tee, a knit turtleneck, or a classic plaid. He routinely gets shipped with anyone he spends any amount of time with, and canonically, he's even dated his own foster sister. Starscream in Transformers is well known as the fandom bicycle. I've shipped him, or at least had him flirt with, several other characters. There's something about him. Sly manipulator, but unrestrained in his own desires. Oh, hello. From Dragon Ball, Future Trunks. He's already all genders himself, so yeah, he's game with just about everyone, including much older or younger people. Since he time travels, it's easy to make it work with anyone and keep it non-taboo. I love to read Harry Potter with different pairings. There are certain pairings I like best, like Harry Potter and Tom Riddle, and certain pairings I will never read, like Harry Potter and Severus Snape. I also like to read Harry Potter with crossover characters, like Bruce Wayne, Legolas, or Tony Stark. Also, Danny Phantom. I love seeing him paired with Batman family members from Bruce, Dick, Tim, and especially Jason. Otherwise, if not crossover, then Sam/Danny, or Tucker/Danny/Sam. Chris Dreamer from Deltarune. To be fair, we know so little about them, so just about any ship can work depending on how you interpret them. But I ship them with Noelle, Susie and Noelle at the same time, Birdly, and as for problematic ships, Azriel and Spamton. Dan Hung from Honkai Star Rail. He's too pretty to have only one boyfriend. If a man breathes, I'll ship him with Dan Hung, NPC or not. Shoyo Hinata from Haikyuu. Everyone needs a bit of sunshine. Any combination of Cloud, Zack, Angeal, Genesis, and Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. Prompto from Final Fantasy XV. The only ones I despise being paired with him are Emperor Eldercapt and Arden. Honestly, Kairi from Kingdom Hearts, I think. Percy Jackson. Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. Dean Winchester from Supernatural. Destiel, Wincest, Dean/Captain America, Dean/Hermione Granger, Dean/Dennis Reynolds, etc. He's just a fun little village bicycle, and he's always a fun character to put in various universes. My favorite character. Every time I get into a fandom, I solely ship my favorite character in that fandom with multiple characters. So far, those characters are Lucy from Fairy Tail, Mitsuri from Demon Slayer, Chuya from Bungo Stray Dogs, and Chiaki and Kokichi from Danganronpa. Izuku Midoriya. I'm a sucker for Deku Bowl, and also, he works with nearly every character. I also often end up giving him a web of queer platonic partners, because even when I'm writing him with a specific character, it feels out of character to write the others as not at least having a crush on him. As I told a friend once, I am incapable of writing a Shoto Todoroki who isn't at least a little in love with Izuku. It's just not possible. All of them, which doesn't exactly make sense, but I always have one favorite character. Everything I read or write is centered on them. They are the constant. But I'll ship them with anyone. The more variety, the better. Pearl from Steven Universe. I've shipped her with Mystery Girl, still have a soft spot for them, Pink Pearl, Rose, and Bismuth. Funnily enough, in about 3 of my fandoms, I've noticed that the characters that have green predominantly in their designs are shipped with everyone. Luigi from Super Mario Bros., Peridot from Steven Universe, and Link from Legend of Zelda. Has to be Darcy Lewis from Marvel. She fits with everyone, and it doesn't matter if she's their lover, sister, best friend, cousin, niece, or daughter. I've seen it all. I love it most when she's Tony's daughter and shipped with Steve, Bucky, or Brock Rumlow. If there's an attractive woman in Bleach, I ship her with Ichigo. Kenny McCormick from South Park, and Raptor Asterestia from the Etceteraverse podcast, who, now that I think about it, are pretty similar. Silly, flirty guys, hiding a great deal of suffering. And, at least to me, sort of rough and tumble himbos. Same with Ann Takamaki from Persona. I can't believe no one said Lance from Voltron. Even with the main paladins plus Allura, I've read and written for so many other ships. He can literally be paired with most characters. Vegeta from the Dragon Ball universe. Drama, fluff, comedy, or crack fix, he's versatile. He pines, he whines, he blusters, he flusters, he broods, he moods. He has all the drama. He's begging to be fucked with, if nothing else. All of them. None of the characters are safe from my multi-shipper heart. Whatever ship is my current OTP is based on what ship dynamics I'm in the mood for. I have a closet full of little black dresses. My scrimbly scrumblos. No one is safe. Big thank you to my Patreon members, My Little Ruse, Kuski55, Fallen Vexen, Sam, Donka42, I'm a Noodle, John Huang, Fantastic Wreck, Laser Scorpio, Night Avenger, and Mintara. Thank you so much for your extra support on Patreon. It means the world to me. I hope you guys are doing well. I wish you all the best. As always, keep on being awesome. And the same goes to my YouTube channel members, my Mini Ruse, AD, Taylor Thompson, Foxstar Killer, and Logan. Thank you so much for your extra support. I'm so glad to have you be a part of my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Keep on rocking on with your bad selves. And thank you to everyone else for watching. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Let me know in the comments, what character do you ship with so many other characters? They are the source of all your multi-shipping joy. I'd love to hear about it. Let me know. And I will see you in the next video.